Hi, friends. On Pentecost, that's May 23rd, we're launching a Summer of Stories at St. Mark's. We're inviting everyone, young and old alike, to dive deeper into relationship with God and our spiritual ancestors through reading or hearing the stories of Scripture with a Summer Bible Story Challenge, which will invite you to read some key stories, starting with Genesis, ending in Revelation. We're also inviting everyone, young and old, to dive deeper into relationship with other members of the St. Mark's community, as we do each summer with our annual Summer of Conversation, sharing stories from our own lives in intentional one-on-one conversations. But here's the exciting thing. This summer, we're inviting everyone, young and old, to connect the two, to connect the stories of scriptures with our own personal stories, to connect our relationship with God and our relationship with our spiritual ancestors and our relationship with one another in this St. Mark's community now, with a series of summer storytelling supper events. You can choose to participate in these summer storytelling supper events in whatever way works best for you, online, via Zoom, or in person at the church. We'll have 3 gatherings, one in June, one in July, and a final celebration in September. Here's what you can expect. We'll gather in the Zoom room or in person at 5 p.m. on a Saturday or Sunday night. We'll begin by sharing a godly place story from Scripture and wondering together, and then we'll move into tables for dinner and storytelling. You won't be at a table with your best friend or your mom or your spouse. You'll have a chance to sit with people you maybe don't know that well. A table host will offer a prompt for storytelling and share a story from their own lives, and then everyone will have a chance to tell a story. At about 6:30, we'll all clean up together and wrap up the evening with a service of COMPLINE. You'll also get contact information for everybody in your table group and an invitation to follow up with at least one person from your table to make a one-on-one meeting for more conversation, to hear more stories before the next storytelling event. But here's the thing, we need your help to make these events a success. So we want you to think about being part of our leadership team or our table host team. We're hoping to have a combination of both youth and adults serving as co-hosts for these events. Your job is simple. You're going to join us next Sunday, May 23rd, Pentecost at 5 p.m., either in person or on Zoom, and we'll do a test run. We'll gather at 5 and tell a story and share stories from our own life and eat sandwiches. We'll see how the event works. We'll try to iron out the kinks together, and we'll get some guidance from Harriet, our resident storytelling expert, on how to most effectively craft and share stories from our own lives. After the training, you'll have an opportunity to sign up to serve as a table host for 1 or 2, or if you really want to, all 3 of the events. In advance of each event, you'll receive a story prompt and have a little chance to prepare a short personal story of your own to help get the ball rolling. You'll invite others at your table to share their stories and make sure everybody has a chance to be heard. And we need table hosts to serve, as I said, both on Zoom and in person. So think about serving in this way. Let us know. Plan to attend the leadership training event on May 23rd. And then mark your calendar now for the first community-wide storytelling event, Saturday, June 5th. It's going to be wonderful. Your story is part of our story. And we cannot tell the story of what God is doing in our world and at St. Mark's without you.